2 Minute Flute Tip Tuesdays.
Hello, it's Dr. Kristen Stewart. Welcome. Today's 2-minute flute tip is part 2 of articulation. There are many different ways to attack a note. Today we will talk about a who articulation and a poo articulation. There are two things to consider when deciding which articulation to use when attacking a note that we'll discuss today. The first is the dynamic range, and the second is the octave range. The who articulation, kind of like an owl hooting, hoo, 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 is great to use when you are playing softly, either in the low register or the middle register. To give you a visualization, a great thing to do is to take a hot cup of coffee or tea or hot cocoa, whatever your favorite hot drink is. Mine is coffee. Blow softly into that mug of coffee as if you're blowing on it to cool it off because it's too hot. Delicious. For an example on how to use the who articulation, we're going to play the first two measures of the Gluck, minuet, and spirit dance. The second articulation we'll talk about today is the poo articulation. And to give you a visualization as to how to produce the poo articulation, what you can do is blow through a bubble wand to get that sensation for that articulation. Woohoo, bubbles! Obviously, it's better to blow those bubbles outside so that they don't get on the floor inside, but it's okay just for this one time. The second part of that melody in the Gluck's minuet and spirit dance starts on an A, and in that measure, I like to start that with the poo articulation. That gives the beginning of that note a nice, soft start. Here's that same phrase together. The first note, starting on an F piano, is using the who articulation, and the second part of that phrase starts the poo. That's today's 2-minute flute tip. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
2 Minute Flute Tip Tuesdays.